Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind, sides that'll tempt your appetite, and we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it. Baby, come home to me. Did dot did it dot. I saw my baby a telegram asking to a big dot man, begging her to come back home to me.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the NCTV45 morning show. And I've decided this is a great time to be able to take some time, talk with the audience, see who's out there, maybe having their 10 o'clock coffee break. And, geez, I forgot my coffee. Can you believe it? You know, hello, Janet and Rob. Hope everything is going fine. And how about that weather yesterday? Just absolutely unbelievable. And you know, I couldn't believe the number of people watching from across the country. We had people from Florida that had lived in Newcastle, people from San Diego, California, where I might add it was 70 degrees yesterday, and that was probably just great. You know, I got 2 pair of glasses today. 2 pair of glasses and no coffee. You know, there was usually I go through the stuff that comes from the state once, but I found something that came from Governor Tom Wolf that was exceptional. So I ran it, but I'm going to rerun it again, and I'll tell you why. The gist of the press release was to be careful yesterday with the weather because it was changing across the state. Now, I used to drive from Newcastle out to Kent, where I taught, and I taught computers out there. We dealt with these changing weather conditions. Well, as I got information, Lawrence County 45 weather, this weekend is going to be a treat because we are going to experience a lot of different types of weather. Rain, snow, and sleet. Nothing good. Just as the temperature is going to hover basically from Friday till Sunday night. We're going to hover from 36 and then it being 14 degrees Friday night or Sunday night. So it's going to fluctuate in there. And there is, on average, a 50 to 70% chance of the precipitation, snow and sleet and rain and just everything. So unless things change, you better be careful. And I'm going to run that again. And remember, give yourself more time rather than just trying to get out there and gun it and hope you get there fast. Take your time, get there slow, and get there alive. I had to say that. And you know, the time is coming along, and I got to give you some warming thoughts when the kids will be out of school. Now, I know in February that seems like forever, but in our area, there are some students that get free and reduced lunch, and they don't have the opportunity when they're out of school to take advantage of that lunch. Well, we talked about the state. They're trying to recruit some people to be sponsors of the program, and the Hoyt is involved. They do an empty bowls, and it's every year at this time. February 10th and 17th, they're going to be making bowls, and it's a slab construction at the Hoyt. Now, that's February 10th and 17th. And they're going to put these bowls together, and then March 10th and 17th, they're going to glaze and decorate them, okay, to raise money for this particular program. Now, if you want to get involved, maybe doing some stuff with the clay, take a friend, and you can give them a call at the Hoyt, 724-652-2882. And that would be a tremendous help for everybody that needs to get that nourishing lunch or food that, they might not get. And you'll be doing something good. It'll be nice and social. You meet a couple friends. And I know that later on they have, and I'm waiting for the release, later on they have a thing where they have soup and what have you for sale, and they do those type of things. And sometimes it's at First Baptist Church, and I want to say that's where it was last year. I'm waiting for the memo to come out, but I'll definitely keep you informed of that. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. And now, if you watch News Watch this morning, congratulations went out to the Scotties who made the playoffs. Congratulations to Newcastle and all the area teams that will be in it. But they were selling those T-shirts, and I thought I'd mention that, and especially because yesterday, nobody had any school. As a matter of fact, nobody was even downtown until after 12 o'clock. And the street crews out last night, they did a magnificent job. But they moved the booster meeting that night at Union to Pizza Joe's because the school was closed. And then they were selling those T-shirts. I made mention of it. anybody else at any other school that has a fundraiser like that, I'll put it on. I'll make sure everybody knows. And that's not a problem. Now, coming up today, one of the things they're doing at Union is Lawrence County Trivia, and at the Newcastle Public Library. And this is, check this out. And I want to read this like it is pre-K Explorers. That's going on right now. And then they have, and wow, I have to recheck that because it is kind of sideline. Breakout. Okay, and that starts at 4:30, and that's a teen thing, but that's going on at the library, so make sure that you check that out. Hello to Tom, Scheidemantel, Joe, Freddie, Mr. Holmes, Richard Mazzacco, Ralph, Rich. Haven't seen you, Ralph, and just wondered if you're still playing the drums. Patty Conti, Nick, and Matt Betters, and Ron Costello. I'd like to tell you to please support our advertisers that keep community television on the air. They're on our marketplace page, and matter of fact, they just got in coupons for Ferrone Brothers, and those will be going up real quick. But they keep community television on the air, and in days like yesterday, when it was really, really bad, guess what? It was getting the information out, and this station can do it faster than just about anybody. So just a kind word and let them know, especially down in Elwood or up in the Shannock or in the city, wherever you may be. Cooking the Castle, by the way, is going to be good tonight. You better check that out. Good morning, Rose. Glad to have you along. I am looking forward to this. Now, nobody knows this. Well, I've told a couple people. My son has a USFG figure skating patch. He got it from going up to the Hess and taking skating lessons. And May 5th, Saturday, May 5th, there's going to be a hockey game. It's Drop the Gloves, and it's for cancer. Drop the Gloves against cancer. And it's at the Hess Ice Rink, and they're going to have just a whole bunch of things up there. And I suggest you get around, take a look at it. It's going to be an all-in-all great time, and you're going to want to check that out, and we're going to have it live. So you can watch it, and then go up, watch it, then go home, watch it, maybe tell us how you do, how we did. I'm used to doing football. I feel like that's the best thing that we do. Basketball, I'm okay. Baseball, sometimes it's hard to remember what to say. And then hockey goes really fast. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you can help Drop the Gloves against cancer. Now, tomorrow from 8 to 9, Larry Kelly, he says he's a Newcastle guy. He's going to be speaking on workers' compensation and giving an update at Pennsylvania Career Link from 8 to 9. And you have to contact Eileen Borelli at 724-656-3165, extension 221. Do that before or by noon, so she has an idea how many are coming, and she can take care of that. So that's kind of one of those things that you should think about, especially if you're a business owner and there's some some things that you need to take care of, and that's not a bad idea. This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. To keep abreast of what's going on. Now, I have to I was going to talk about one thing, but I got to go back to this because I had it the other day. And I know they're one of our sponsors, but you know what? I just can't help it. I'm looking forward to next week. Why? Because it's Lent. But most of all, because Cedars will have their famous Cedars fish sandwich. And it is out of this world. It is big. It's huge. And, I like getting a lot of food, as you can tell. And it is just out of this world. So stop by Cedars. And, last year, Eddie didn't put a piece back for me. And the first day they sold out. So I'm just saying, get there early. Or you could be out of luck. Hello, Sam, and hi to Mike Caggiano, my good friend at Main Street Clothiers. And I got to tell you, Mike takes care of me. Every time I go in, he's got a kind word, great clothes, and he keeps me looking good too, and that's probably the only reason my wife loves me, so, hey, have a great one, and stop by Main Street. We'll be putting up the schedule for masses. Now, February 14th, don't forget to take your sweetie over to St. Vitus. They're having a day where from 11:30 to 5:30 you can get fish, pasta vazul, a fish sandwich, and they'll deliver to businesses. Now you better write this down. You have to arrange in advance. You can call 724-654-9297 or fax the school at 654-9364 and let them know, pay in advance. They'll deliver right to your business. You can have your lunch right there. Just an idea, and they got a whole bunch of things. That's on Newswatch. And then all the Fridays during Lent, St. Vincent de Paul has their dinner, and it's fantastic. So just a few things that are coming up next week. And where are you going for Valentine's Day? Let me suggest Tuscany Square Restaurant. They proud sponsor NCTV45, and they just do great things for the community. And I'd like to give them a shout out, and also a shout out to my good friend Tweety over at the Shenango Auto Mall. Tweety always around, always supporting NCTV45. And tonight, city council meeting and Cook in the Castle. All that going to be on, and a lot of great things coming out of that, so you should know. Cornhole. And the cornhole tournament is going to be running on the 24th. I talked a lot about that at Rotary yesterday. That cornhole tournament, they'll have food down there, a lot of camaraderie, and it benefits local restoration right here. So that is such a positive thing, and as I throw that out to you, just a little reminder that support those folks in Rotary. They do a lot of great work, and I am a Rotarian. So just to let you know, some of the things going on in and around Newcastle as we get to the morning show. And I always like to tell you, I saw the weather, and as I looked outside and the sun shining, and absolutely phenomenal, but currently 21 degrees. Now, not the warmest, and you're only getting up to 23 today, so just know that. 23, 24, you're topping out. Tonight, you're going to go down to 13. And then the fun's going to start. Cloudy, 36, 50% chance of rain and snow. And you can see the rest on Lawrence County 45 weather. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Well, I always like to give these quick updates on the morning show, even get the opportunity to say hello, comment back to everybody out there. Your coffee break's probably over, so we'll rebroadcast this probably in about 20 minutes. It'll be on the website and on YouTube, so you can take a look. We are the largest media source right here, and we reach quite a bit of people. Hey, I thank you for all your patronage, your viewership, your hitting the donate button, you being kind to our great sponsors that keep community television on the air right here in Newcastle. Who'd have thought? But hey, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.